I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days, may your days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. I miss seeing all of you, but I thought for everyone's safety, one more year of being virtual would be the safest for everyone. I started this event in 1991 in Gusher's Restaurant with Deb Roberts. It was just the two of us, and the ticket price before the meal was $5. I never thought we would still be doing this 31 years later. I guess I had hoped AIDS would have been solved by now. Wow, that was a lot of songs we did. These are my co-hosts and dear friends, Roxy Hart and Rachel Linhart. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I am Roxy Hart, and I'm one of your co-hosts.
And I'm Rachel Linhart, one of the co-hosts. One of the things we want to mention is that when we moved from the Copa to Angles, we made $16,322. And the last time that we were here in 2019, it was packed here at Angles. And we really still made a lot of money last year when it was virtual. In fact, I think the number was around $15,635.
I know, it was amazing. Still, you know, all we have is a crew, the film crew here, but because of people's kind donations and the need that we still have the need, like you said, Sonja, we still have this need.
We do.
So we thank you all for tuning in tonight, and hope you enjoy this evening. I hope you have popcorn, pot roast, wine, whatever you prefer.
So throughout this journey, I have had the pleasure of having Lee Burris and Nick Post giving us the venue to hold this event. I could not have done any of this without them. Thanks, Lee and Nick, so very much for the support.
All right, and so we are up for entertainment now.
Yes.
So all the entertainment that you're gonna see tonight was pre-recorded. So right now we have Tiki LaRue, Mike Busby, and Bunny Lamar from last year. So last year what happened was Bunny's entertainment sections showed twice same number, even though she recorded 2 different numbers. So tonight you will see the other one. So enjoy.
When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You'd light like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Said she ran. Hey, she runs out the door. Hey, oh, she runs, run, creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Said she ran. Hey, she runs out the door. Hey, oh, she runs, run. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Now you might think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe She'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go. She forgot her 2-gram pre-roll, so she staggered out the door into the snow. When we found her Christmas morning at the scene of the attack, she had hoof prints on her forehead and incriminating claws marks on her back. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Now you might think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now we're all so proud of Grandpa. He's taking this all so well. See him in there watching football, getting stoned and drinking beer with a cousin Mel. It's not Christmas without Grandma. All the family's dressed in black. And we just can't help but wonder, should we open up her gifts or send them back?
Send them back.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Now you might think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Now the goose is on the table, and the pudding made of figs. And the blue and silver candles that would just match the hair in Grandma's wigs. I've warned all my friends and neighbors, you better watch out for yourself, 'cause they should never give a license to a man who drives a sleigh and plays with elves. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from my house Christmas Eve. Now you might say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Grandma got run over by a reindeer walking home from our house Christmas Eve. Now you might think there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Be careful out there, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Life isn't easy. Love never lasts. You just carry on and keep moving fast. I pulled off the highway and rolled into town. I'm just fancy free, babe, and I travel round. Sometimes I'm up, sometimes down. Where can I run to? Have I sinned when you cry like a rainstorm and you howl like the wind? And my thoughts are filled with memories
right, and we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back, and look at you.
What about me?
Look, he did this last year, right?
Yeah, I thought we weren't doing outfit changes.
I thought we weren't doing,
Oh.
we weren't going to do outfit changes. But what happened? Roxy did.
Well, I don't sing live, so I got to do something. I'm not just a big circus here. The big clown.
And a wonderful circus it is. Okay.
So speaking of angles and the Copa, David Clark and Phil have done an amazing job of decorating over the years.
Yes, they have.
I know. Yes, they have. I mean, not only for this event, but also for all the seasons, you know, for the club here.
They have.
Yeah.
The Copa staff and Angle staff has always been amazing to this benefit. I've never wanted for anything. And I want to thank David Clark and Phil and the Angle staff for everything that they do, because we couldn't do it without them.
Yeah. And what a lot of you don't see, we come in here in the afternoons, early afternoons, 2 weeks, a week before, and we are here for hours taping the pre-recorded performances, and we have everything at our disposal to be able to do so. So thank you, David and Phil and Nick and the staff of Angles.
Yes. And I would like to bring Brian up. He is the president of the Wynn's House, and he can tell us a little bit about the Wynn's House, but also about these amazing video crew that we have out there.
Yes.
Thank you all very much. I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for what you do, for everything we do. I'll squeeze in here.
Yes.
So for those who don't know, the Wynn's House is the oldest AIDS HIV nonprofit in Oklahoma. What we do is provide transitional housing to individuals and families with HIV or AIDS. It helps a segment of our community who are already down and out on their luck and don't have access to services, don't have access to medication, and are just trying to get back to a stable place so they can transition out to being on their own, full employment, access to benefits, etc. And so what you all do is so very important to us, and we really, really appreciate. I have to say a thank you to the Wynn's House board, several which are here tonight and helping for the job that they do. We're entirely volunteer run. We have one employee who is our residence manager, Cynthia Peary, who does an excellent job for us. So we're a very slim run organization, and every dollar that we raise goes to fund the services or maintain the 2 homes that we own here in Oklahoma City. Currently, we serve about 11 residents. We can serve up to 13. We own a couple of houses that are a little older. We continue to do maintenance and remodeling and try to get them to be a space that we can provide services, have access to services, and really support those in the community. And I have to thank our other partners, the Homeless Alliance and others, who continue to support the very important work that we do. And I do have to give a special shout out to our video team here this evening.
Yes.
Yes.
They are, we'll try and show a picture of it later. They have put together a fantastic support mechanism, 3 cameras, the video and marketing guys from Bill Block Building Systems, and then Zach Sinsheimer from EMSA. So Ross and Caleb, Mike, Zach, and Isaiah, we just want to say thank you for volunteering to be here this evening.
Yeah.
Thank you.
This
Thank
is
you
all
so much.
volunteer. This is all donated so that we
Yeah.
can bring this program to you live and help us raise the money that will support us through this next year.
I feel like a PBS special when you say that. And not only that, you're also producing this whole thing, Brian.
I
You know,
am
yes.
back there
I know you're back there calling all the shots.
Yeah,
So,
And this video crew makes this look really
yes, hopefully, yeah. Yes.
Well, thank you, Brian Corder and the Wynn's House, for all the real work that you do behind the scenes of helping our brothers and sisters with HIV and AIDS, and we thank you so very much.
And I want to say this, and I always say this, it is not just a Christmas thing. You know, it is
No.
all year
It's all year
long.
round.
You know, so you can, and I know some of you do donate all year long because it's needed. You know,
We
it's
do.
not just for the holidays.
We sell Jell-O shots every month at my
Yes.
Sonja and Friends show at Partners, and all that money goes to the Wynn's House.
Yes.
So,
If you want to see what we're doing, we have an active presence on social media. You can also visit our website where you're watching this broadcast, more than likely at whokc.org.
you can donate there.
And donate there as well. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Yes. Well, thank you, Brian, so
Thank you.
much.
I'm going to go back and punch some
All right, and punch some numbers. So tell us about the good old days, Sonja. You know, when you first started in Gushers,
Gushers Restaurant.
yes.
Yes.
I mean, and how, like, you know, I know we've talked about it many, many times.
Yes.
And what this event has become, but the very first time or the very first years that
I made about $200, and I was so excited I couldn't believe it, but I really thought that was going to be a one-time thing. And the second year, I think we made like $300, and I was very excited about that. But then we kept losing our brothers and sisters slowly. Not slowly, but rapidly. So here we are 31 years later.
Yeah.
But I started off with just me and Deb Roberts, and we're talking lots and lots of songs. I think about I can barely make 3 songs, much less 15
we
songs.
were all younger then.
Yes, and then I had John Beebe with me, and so there was.
You've had a great people.
I had a lot
cast,
of wonderful
you know,
entertainers. Your
in there.
mentor, Michael
You know,
Evans.
yes,
was one
Michael
of them.
Evans was in there, and
Yes,
John Beebe,
Tony Sinclair.
Tony Sinclair.
Let's see.
I mean, there is Kitty Bob Ames, Norma Jean
Jean
Goldenstein,
and,
Renee Hilton, Maria Isabel.
And you started off doing ballet.
I started off like way back, you know, doing. I didn't want to do drag.
No, you were.
And so I thought, what can I do to contribute? And so I asked one of my ballerinas, Sue Lo,
Yes.
to dance. And so we did like this pas de deux on this tiny little stage, like about the size of this table, but we made it work. And I did it for 3 years. And then I don't know what happened. I finally thought, well, just put on some earrings and go. And so you can raise more money that way.
Yes,
So
you can. Then, you know, brought on beautiful
Rachel.
Rachel, vocalist. You know, she and her wife Heather helped with the benefit and helping us grab. Yeah, was helping.
Well, we were running
you were
around
Dee's little
Copa.
Santa helpers.
Yeah, I said,
Runner.
I said, D, what you need? And we just had these buckets, and we were running around grabbing tips. And I think maybe a year or 2 after that, you asked me to perform
Yes,
for the first time.
yes.
And some of you may know me from singing in the Lesbitarian establishments here in the city.
Yes.
Which I love. So I'm so honored to be here, and I just want to say thank you both.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we couldn't do without you.
I couldn't do it.
You know, it takes a village.
Either one.
It really takes a village.
It truly takes a
Yes.
village. It does.
Yes.
So, speaking
Our village. Who's up next?
yes.
I'm looking here. So next we have O'Day Davenport Brooks and Rachel Linhart and myself.
Yes.
So enjoy.
Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water. And I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Why don't you come on over, Valerie? Angles, how you doing tonight? Valerie. 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 Did you have to go to jail? Put your house on up for sale. Did you get a good lawyer? Hope you didn't catch a tan. Hope you found the right man who'll fix it for you. Are you shopping anywhere? Change the color of your hair. Are you dizzy? Did you have to pay that fine? You was dodging all the time, and you used to dizzy. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like the dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over, Valerie, 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 Valerie. Now y'all know this part with me. Help me out. Well, sometimes I go out by myself and I have a few too many drinks at Angles. Y'all know what I mean? You been there. And I think of all the things, what you're doing, and in my head I paint a picture. Since I come home, well, my body's been a mess, and I miss your ginger hair and the way you like to dress. Won't you come on over? Stop making a fool out of me. Oh, why don't you come on over? Valerie, 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 Valerie. Y'all still having a good time? Valerie, Valerie, oh Valerie. Why don't you come on over, Valerie?
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world never pining till he appears, and his soul felt his word. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks and a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh just voices of night divine, oh night when Christ was born, oh night divine. Chains he shall break, for slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy, the grateful chorus raise, that all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord, and ever we praise thee. Oh, well, no when Christ was born. Noel, Noel, oh night divine, Noel,
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, I'm falling. There's no escape, I can't wait. I need a hit, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down, losing my head, spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? The taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under with the taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me. Too high, can't come down. It's in the air and it's all around. Can
Don't you know that you're toxic?
Welcome back. And as you can see, Roxy Hart is, there you go, show
She
them,
said,
show
this
them.
is just something simple.
Just something
It
simple.
is simple.
Just something simple, yes.
I do want to thank Renee Hilton and Maria Isabel for all my creations from head to toe.
Yes.
Amazing.
I would like a shout out to some people out there. I have Dr. Sally Coe, my darling. She's been with me since day one of the benefit, and I want to say 1991. And Jerry gave me a beautiful corset. I'll never forget this. It fits skin tight, and it was so tight I had lost all this weight. I looked fabulous. The only part is I couldn't breathe.
How long ago was that?
It was a long time ago.
I love you, baby boo.
I love you too. But anyway, thank you, Sally Coe, for always supporting, and even to this day, you are supporting us out here. And Paula, your wife, we love you. There are other people who help put together, and it truly does take a village. Tony Foss for the flowers, yes. Tony, we love the flowers. They're beautiful. Thank you so much. And he normally puts flowers on all the tables
I
when
know.
we have
It is so
benefit.
beautiful when you look out and you see all these tables just full of flowers.
Exactly.
And that is the gift to myself, that when we are done with the benefit,
Okay, so
you know,
I'll let
we
you take
we always get flowers, you know.
He's hinting because he wants
Yes,
to take this home.
hint, Tony.
Also, Rick Moses, he also used to help do the flowers for the tables way back when. But thank you, Rick Moses. Bobby Garcia at Impressions Printing for printing the invitations. They were beautiful. Thank you so much. Darla Shildon and the wonderful article in the City Sentinel. Thank you, my darling. She's always there for us every year, and she constantly will call me up and she says, who's going to be in the benefit? And she's there, and she's there for the community also.
You know why? It's because you're always there. So there is consistency from Sonja and Dee that I don't really see a lot in the community. And for those who are looking for an opportunity to give throughout the year, what you can do is check out Sonja and Friends at Partners. And it's a monthly show that you do. And
Yeah.
It's a tradition you've had for a very long time. And
Over 30 years, too.
I know, and I've been so honored.
You drag it out, don't you?
I do.
I've been so honored to be a part of that show many times. And one of my favorite things is the tradition of Jell-O shots, where you can purchase and all of the proceeds go back to the Wynn's house.
It does.
So
And it's quite a bit of money that is being raised during the year.
Yes, and I
in
want to
Jell-O
thank
shots.
and I want to thank my wife Dee because she makes the Jell-O shots, and then my cousin Jeff, he sells the Jell-O shots, and the patrons of Partners buy them. And I would like to thank Dee, Jeff, and Partners for allowing me to sell Jell-O shots for the Wynn's house and the people who show up and buy them. Thank you all so very much. It means so much to us and to the Wynn's house. And Sam Iris, thank you so much, my darling, for letting us to continue to sell Jell-O shots there at Partners.
You know what I really miss is I say the good old days, 2 years ago. But it seems like the good old days because it's been such a long time. Is like we talked about, all the flowers, all the food, all the beautiful tables, and most of all the beautiful people here, coming to see the show, the interaction that we have with people. This is so very different because it's just us and the crew, and
you've been with us since 2001.
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while too, But I was fine. I was telling somebody just last night. I have been very blessed and fortunate in this community to been supported and have so much love. And so I feel it's my obligation to give back whenever you can.
Yes.
Whenever, at whatever time, whatever time of year. And there's so many performers that do it all year long,
Yep.
and it's necessary. And so that's what we do. You know, like I said, I put on a dress and some hair, and we dress up like a clown, and but we raise a lot of money, and it's important.
We do raise a lot of money,
Yes.
and it all goes to a good cause. And,
Yes.
and it's our way of giving back to the community, because the community gives so much to us also.
Yeah.
I want to just say something real quick. For those tuned in at home, this event is so special because, like a lot of fundraisers, you've got sponsors. You've got corporate sponsors or business sponsors. Maybe you have folks writing grants. What's unique to this event is that it's entirely crowdfunded. So without you at home giving back to this cause, we really wouldn't be able to,
No.
to reach our fundraising goals.
Yeah.
So if this event speaks to you, or if you know someone that this will speak to, please share this with them. It'll remain up on YouTube as well as on WHOKC.org. It's the Wins House website. And that .org designation is just a reminder that they are a nonprofit. And it is so important now at the end of the year. Take that opportunity to make a tax-deductible donation and donate back to the Wins House and all the work that they do. Again, it's mostly entirely volunteer run, and this is important work. So if this speaks to you, please do find in your heart and your wallet to give a little. Thank you.
And if you want to know of all the people who have donated art, who have donated just gifts to when we had auction items, you can go to my Facebook. No, I'm not on Instagram, and no, I'm not on Twitter, but I am but I am on Facebook, and you can go over to my pictures, click on albums, and look for the gift of love. They give the gift of love, and you'll see all the people who have donated their time and their love and their items to donate. So know that you can go over there and see everybody that's
And
done this.
I saw a number real quick. I do just want to mention, over the course of this event, you've helped raise over $250,000 crowdfunded. This just
Wow.
like blows my mind as a fundraiser myself. That is so incredible. So I cheers to you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh.
Where's your baby? Where's your?
You got to do better.
I will get here in the next segment. I will get a bottle.
He's got the outfit.
You know, but it's like, you know, Sonja, like you always said, it's a gift of love, and it is truly from the people of the community
It is.
that gives, and we couldn't do it without them.
Nope, we could
And,
not.
and so, like you said, it takes a village.
It does take a village.
takes a
and
village.
so if you would like to donate, you can go over to WHOKC.org and donate.
Yes.
We would love your money.
And speaking of making money, let me introduce our next entertainers. We have up the one and only Miss Sonja Martinez, Tiki LaRue, and Mike Busby. Enjoy.
Choirs will be singing the glad, glad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone. I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Choirs and relations sing salutations, Christmas carols by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. If not for Christmas, then New Year's Eve. Friends and relations sing salutations, as sure as the stars shine above. But this is Christmas Oh, Christmas, my dear, it's the time of the year to be with the one you love. So won't you tell me you'll never more roam? Christmas and New Year's will find you home. There'll be no more pain, no grief or sorrow, and I'll be happy, happy once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no grief or pain, and I'll be happy, happy once again.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like us, we had it made.
Those were the days. And you knew where you were then.
Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. Didn't need no welfare states.
Everybody pulled his weight. Gee, our old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days.
She was working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, till her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny. So over the bridge from Flushing to the Sheffield's door, she was there to sell makeup, but the father saw more. She had style, she had flair, she was there. That's how she became the nanny. Who would have guessed that the girl we described was just exactly what the doctor prescribed? Now the father finds her beguiling. Watch out, CC. And the kids are actually smiling. She's lying in red when everybody else is wearing tan. The flashy girl from Flushing, the nanny named Fran.
Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on our door.
We've been waiting for you.
We've been waiting for you.
Where the kisses are hers and here's three's company too. Come and dance on our floor.
Dance on our floor.
Take a step that is new.
Take a step that is new.
We've a lovable space that needs your face. Three's company too. You'll see that love is upon again. Laughter is calling for you. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Three's company too. Down at our rendezvous.
Down at our rendezvous.
Three's company too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Seville, Slamazo,
moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie. Fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. Now we're up in the big leagues, getting our turn at bat. As long as we live, it's you and me, baby. There ain't nothing wrong with that. We're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of the pie.
This ain't coming from no prophet. I'm just an ordinary man. When I close my eyes, I see the way this world shall be when we all walk hand in hand. When the last child cries for a crust of bread, when the last man dies for just words that he said, when there's shelter over the poorest head, then we shall be free. When the last thing we notice is the color of skin, and the first thing we look for is the beauty within, when the skies and the oceans are clean again, then we shall be free. We shall be free. We shall be free. Have a little faith and hold out, 'cause we shall be free. When we're free to love anyone we choose, when this world's big enough for all different views, when we all can worship from our own kind of pews, then we shall be free. Yeah. We shall be free. We shall be free. Stand straight and walk proud, 'cause we shall be free. And when money talks for the very last time, and nobody walks to stand behind, when there's only one race and that's mankind, we shall be free. We shall be free, yeah. We shall be free. Stand straight, have a little faith, 'cause we shall be free. We shall be free, yeah. We shall be free. Stand straight, walk proud, 'cause we shall be free. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Doing?
Oh, I am doing fabulous. I got my grapes.
Oh, you're great.
Yes, I got my grapes. Grape does a body good.
Yes. And so
Yes.
is your dress. Show them your dress.
Oh, this simple little thing.
That simple little thing. There he goes. Yes.
Just one shoulder.
He called me. He called me last night, as a matter of fact. Sonja, how many breaks do we have? I said, well, I don't know, Roxy. Why? And because I've got to have changes. 5 changes. I messaged.
Rachel.
I messaged Rachel, and I said, I just want you to know that I have no intention of changing outfits because I can't keep up with Miss Thing over here. So.
Well, I'm just trying to give them a show.
You are?
Yes, you are, and you
Yes.
always do.
And so I think this deserves a donation just for itself.
There you go.
You know,
There you
yes.
go.
Like I said,
agree.
Maria Isabel and Renee Hilton, from head to toe
From
again.
head to toe.
You know,
Yes.
Maria Isabel actually designed my wedding dress.
She did.
Yes, she did.
Yes.
And I went to the wedding, and it was beautiful.
And I didn't.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Well, you know, what would you have wore? This? You were going to show up the bride?
No, I would have
Yeah.
something special made.
Something simple.
Yes, something simple, exactly. We like simple.
So if you love Roxy's simple attire and the Wynn's House, please don't forget to donate at whokc.org. That is why we're here tonight for the fundraiser. So far, just so you know at home, we're up to $3,887. I know we can double that very quickly.
Yes,
very
and
quickly.
And I think it's going to happen in the time coming. You know, not everybody might be tuning in tonight,
Yeah.
but they can go on the website and watch it, and then they can donate.
Exactly.
You know, all up through Christmas and after too.
I would like to take a minute and to thank my wonderful co-host, my fellow entertainers, Rachel Linhart and Roxy Hart. They have both been with me in the benefit and other entertainment locations. Rachel, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, some of you know me from the benefit here or singing at Partners or other establishments around the city. You might know me from Lyric Theater. Currently, I serve in the role as Executive Director of the Plaza District here in Oklahoma City. I also help produce a lot of festivals around town. I've helped with 39th Street Pride, I've helped with Pride at Scissortail, Plaza Fest, Festival of the Arts opening night, and of course the Wynn's House benefit, which is one of my favorites. So I'm so
Pride
thrilled
at
to be here.
Scissortail was wonderful.
It was all right.
Yeah, it was. You did good. You did good.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
And you might just know me from the dance floor here at Angles on a Friday or Saturday night.
Yeah, I hear you.
I plead the fifth.
Wise woman.
Roxy's been with me for a while now.
Couple of weeks.
And Roxy has been a very busy person. You just returned from Russia.
Yes, yes. I was in Russia, in Vladivostok, for 5 weeks, staging a ballet for the Mariinsky Ballet. Actually, a ballet that was kind of created on me back in '87 in Dallas.
Wow.
And so, yes. And right now, I'm actually working with Oklahoma City Ballet, restaging a ballet that was also created for me way back in Dallas by the former artistic director Brian Pitts. And this year, Oklahoma City Ballet is celebrating 50 years. And so they're going to pay tribute to one of Brian's ballets.
Wow.
It's amazing.
So that's going to be happening I believe it's in February. So I'm doing that right now. Plus, I work down at Craig's Emporium, so you can come and see me for all your lovely Christmas gifts.
And where else can they see all this beautiful glamour?
Oh, you can go to Maria Isabel, the Creator Studio in the Paseo District.
And
she
trams.
She does, wedding gowns, couture, anything you want.
Earrings.
Yes, and you can see me at the Boom every Friday and Saturday, and at Tramps on Sunday, and places like this on special occasions.
Exactly.
Yes.
I would like to do another special thank you to Nick Post, the Wynn's House Board, Brian Quarter, Partners, our video team, and most of all, you out there. And a shout out to Claudia Hash, who has also been with me forever, and we're going back to the 90s. When I mention these people, I'm going back to the 90s. And Claudia Hash has been coming to all the benefits, you know, and she's the one that, if you've come to the benefit, you see somebody who's helping me down these steps, that's Claudia. So she makes sure that I don't fall, because I can't come down the steps like Tiki LaRue and Roxy Hart. And you come down the steps pretty good yourself.
I'm all right. I'll be looking for Claudia too, like, where you at?
You know, but I mean, like I said earlier, that is what I miss. Seeing all the faces.
I
out
do,
there,
I do.
you know,
I miss everybody.
That support this whole organization, you know, year after year after year.
I mean, imagine if you've been to Angles, which I know most of you tuning in at home have, imagine how packed it is on a Friday or Saturday night with the DJ just blasting the tunes. We've got all the videos on the screen.
Mirrorball.
There might be confetti coming down, and how amazing it is when it's really busy in here. It is just as busy, but perhaps in a more organized fashion, with tables set up, and it's actually pretty difficult to get through to get all the tips.
It's a challenge.
Because it's so,
a challenge.
It was.
Try to do a spin and a high kick through the crowd, you know, but you make it through. But I mean, it was amazing. Like our first year, which is like what now, 2 years ago. I mean, it was
It was crazy.
It was
It
packed
was.
to the rafters. But thank God that you were all here, because that's what this is all about, and that's how we raise this kind of money.
And
I was going to chime in with you. Just speaking of raising the money, you saw the jump. We went from the last time that we announced the numbers, we went from $3,887 to now, what do we got on that screen right there?
$7,357.
That's incredible.
See what a little bit of sequence will do?
Yes, a little simple little
Yes, just a simple little thing will do.
I would like to also, would y'all like to see what's going on behind the scenes?
Is that possible?
It is possible, is it? Everybody wants to see you out there.
Do they have a camera on you?
Yes.
They can see it all? Don't look at my mess over there on the bar. And we are back here.
Let me introduce our next group of entertainers. Next we have Rachel Linhart, right here. She's fabulous. O'Day Davenport Brooks, and the sequin queen herself.
Who are you calling a queen? I'm a princess.
Oh, excuse me, a princess. Roxy Hart. Enjoy.
Years in my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I feel it a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath, get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, step outside and I take a deep breath, get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Y'all know it, come on. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing and bristles of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing and jingle bell swing. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, what a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up a jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle and jingle the beat. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing and jingle bells swear. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, it's a swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up a jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. A mix and a mingle and a jingle the beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell roll.
Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared neath the stars above. For a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. For a moment, wasn't I the king? If I'd only known how the king would fall, hey, who's to say I might have changed it all? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the dance. Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. Don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be
Welcome back. I have a story to tell. And Barbara Cooper, I know you're out there watching. But anyway, years ago, I used to do Barbara Cooper's nails. Sweetest woman you would ever meet. Anyway, she and I both started. She started the red tie. I started my Christmas benefit. I had told her that she and Jackie would be able to reach people that I would not be able to reach, and they did. But she was always very supportive of me, and I was very supportive of her. And I have to say, the last time I talked with you, and I don't want to cry here, but
You're going to mess up your makeup.
oh, I know my eyelashes are going to come off.
Don't do it, Sonja.
We always see each other at the red tie, and I'd go up and I'd hug her, and she looked at me and she went like this. She said, "You and I, we did this." And I want to say, I love you, Barbara, and I miss you. Thank you for everything. Okay.
The memories.
Lots of memories.
I mean, and this is to me is quite amazing, because I mean, I've done this organization for quite a while, but you have done it for so long. The memories and the people
Lots of them
that has come across over the years is
and so many people that we've lost.
Yes,
just so many of them. But I would like to thank my fabulous entertainers for giving the gift of love. And they do this, out of the love in their heart, even when they're so busy. Like Roxy's always busy, and God knows, so is this lady. She's always busy. But I want to thank Roxy Hart. I want to thank Rachel. I want to thank Tiki LaRue, my beautiful witch out there. I want to thank O'Day Davenport Brooks and Mike Busby. Thank y'all so much, and I want to thank my family. Most of all, I want to thank Dee, my wife, because I came through such a dark time this last year and a half, and I love you so much, Dee. Love you so, so much, but I just want to thank you.
You're doing the ugly cry now.
No, I gotta stop, I know.
But this is what to me is amazing, the memories. And I always think of the people that we have lost, and when I think of my own family, and sometimes I can go into a dark place, but I choose to think of all the great memories that I've had and the opportunity to be in their lives.
Yeah.
And nothing is ever promised.
No, it's not.
Nothing is ever promised. And so that to me is what this whole community is all about too.
It is. It's our village. It's our true village.
And we got to come together to make this happen. Whether it's this organization or anything else, like you call me, I will be there.
I called Rachel.
Anybody else calls me, I will be there because it's needed.
Exactly.
We got to help each other to make this happen.
We do.
I think a lot about how much the world has been impacted by the COVID pandemic. But I think what the LGBTQ plus community has known for over 3 decades now is the impact of the AIDS crisis.
Exactly.
This pandemic is nothing new to us. And what was so touching about being involved, even just gathering tips for the first time, was to see the turnout. Even on one of the busiest, best nights in this club, I've never seen the kind of turnout that you have for your benefit. And when it was at the Copa, it was the same way.
Yeah, packed.
Just truly shoulder to shoulder, and folks that it's really your one night a year where you come out, and that's where I have this gaggle of lesbians that I am so honored to have been introduced to, that are really between the ages probably about 70 and 100.
Exactly.
That keep showing up, and I'm 35 years old, and I was like, wait a minute, you were a judge, you were the first openly gay principal in Oklahoma City Public Schools. My mind was just blown with all of this history and the way that Oklahomans, gay Oklahomans have paved the way for somebody like me, and people that are younger than me, they look up to me and they say, how did you get involved? And it's really, this benefit.
Yeah.
It's so
like
touching.
it's like they always say, don't forget the past. Where you came from, the people that paved the way.
Where you came from.
Exactly. So.
And I just want to say this to you: the reason why this benefit every year has been so successful is because of you. It really is. I mean, you are loved in this community, and you have done so much, gone above and beyond, and that's why, except from tonight, but all the other years when we look out and we see all those beautiful faces, and you see your friends,
all of them,
it's because of you, and I want to personally thank Dee. I know she doesn't like to be.
No, she's always behind the scenes.
Behind the camera.
She's over there behind the scenes.
But like I always say, behind every great woman is another great woman.
That's it. That's it.
She does all the work, all the work, and
everybody runs to her.
This would not happen without Dee.
That's true, because when I'm going crazy, she goes, "I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Yes.
Go in there. Go into your computer room."
Yes.
So far we've raised what?
What have we raised so far? See, I changed into another sequin little number thing.
Yes, because that's
we're gonna bump
money.
it up. See, I always say there's power in sequence.
We started closer to 3,677, and what I'm seeing right now is we're at 7,782, with the average donation being a little over $100. So thank you so much. And again, if you're not tuned in right in this moment live, and you're watching this later, there's still time to donate. All you have to do is go to whokc.org, and you can donate online. You can send a check in. You've got the information on your Facebook.
On my Facebook, and I will be updating on my Facebook. Whenever it gets updated, know that you'll see it on my Facebook. I'm sure you can go over to the Wynn's house, and they will be showing updates. But thank you all so very much. I want to dedicate this song to my supporters. Stay safe. Thank you for joining us tonight. And don't forget to tell the ones you love that you love, and take lots of pictures. Merry Christmas and happy holidays.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Close out our show. The one and only Sonja Martinez.
Christmas future is far away. Christmas past is past. Christmas present is here to stay, bringing joy that will last. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together,
if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together if the fates allow. Hang a shining star above the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.